Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Illusion of Gaia Randomizer. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for having me. Quick reminder, this is No Kids Hungry, so if you have a few dollars to spare, give generously. It's a great cause. I'm in the company of Sin Stream. Welcome, Sin.
Hey, good morning, Queenie.
I'm so happy to have you because my English is not super great.
And we're going to be able to talk through this together, I'm sure.
And Sin knows this game because I forced him to play it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Inspired me to play it. Thank you.
No, threaten.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's go.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
Wrong button for the timer. That starts well. Okay, so do you want to explain the settings today, please?
Yeah, so this is going to be easy. We're looking for 35 red jewels, and we're doing a safe start in South Cape, which is pretty much the starting town if you normally would play this game. Queenie does have to check all the dark spaces, though. She's looking for moves for Will. And we're also, again, going to be speaking to the jeweler here to see what the jeweler might have. Well, or just skip the jeweler, that's fine. But maybe the jeweler will have some jewels as well. But yeah, we want to get to 35 jewels to complete the goal here.
This is Lance's mom.
Yes.
Sin is having an affair with her.
Lance's mom has got it going on. What could I say? So a little more background. This is Illusion of Gaia Randomizer. It's an open world as well, so Queenie's going to be able to speak to certain NPCs to travel quicker between the continents. And there's also a map if you needed to check what the things you might have missed in the South Cape town. But we don't need to visit that right now.
No, and if you've played the Illusion of Gaia vanilla game, you know that this story is very dark. The only good thing about this rando is that we don't see the pig die in this one. We don't have that cutscene.
Yes. So there has been a couple of hints already, and a couple of checks. I think would you grab an herb?
Yeah, nothing good so far. No red jewel.
Yeah, not a single a defense upgrade. That's going to be helpful.
Yeah, but still no red jewel. So if you know A Link to the Past, it's kind of like the Triforce hunt. So right now, I'm in the hunt for 35 red jewels. They're all over the world, kind of like Triforce hunt in A Link to the Past. If you played the vanilla game, also you know that there are 50 red jewel, and that once you have all of them, you have a secret boss. This time we won't fight the secret boss. Shout out to Hamlet, the pig who dies in the vanilla game, and then you find out that it's actually your mom. So your father's a flute, your mom's a pig. Great story. Oh, I can't progress here because I don't have the key. So I need to go back to my starting points. In this rando, if you talk to any dark space, you'll be pushed back to your starting point.
That's right. Oh, Z's here thanks to the raid. Another prominent Illusion of Gaia Randomizer runner. Good to see you. Good to have you.
Z is somebody who actually plays this a lot, and he found a glitch that will probably perform later. It's called the Z ladder skip. Now I'm gonna check the inventory. So you see, as when I bring back red jewels, I'm gonna have an item, and I need 35 to beat the game. But I knew that because the setting is easy because we want to keep that under an hour.
And 3 red jewels to start off, which is really nice. And you have Lola's melody, so that's going to open up a couple areas here on the first continent.
So Lola's melody opened Itori Village, whereas usually where you find your friend Lily. She's a flower, then a lion. She turns into this flower, and she likes to hang in your pocket. Great story. Also, at one point, your friend Lance, whose mother has an affair with Sin.
Oh my goodness.
He falls in love with her, and he gives her a bouquet of flower, and I'm like, dude, she's a flower. You probably just killed a relative to give her flower.
Flower giving flowers. Love it.
So, let's just check it out. This is Lily. Hi, Lily! But we don't need her right now. I mean, we cannot even take her with us because we need her necklace. She's only following us if we buy her jewelry and bring her necklace.
Wow, so far these dark spaces have no moves for Will. We're also looking for either Will or Friedan moves. Some of those will unlock areas that we can get to then later on. Psycho Sliders, one good one for Angel Village, etc. Queenie also dressed as Will.
Yeah, my
Doing the
cosplay of
full
Will. I like to
Very
wear
nice.
cosplay.
You can imagine I'm sitting here dressed as the pig Hamlet.
But yeah, also, this is part of the quintet, what we call a quintet trilogy, which is not really a trilogy, but Sin, you know a lot about this, the trilogy of quintet, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, they started with ActRaiser. Obviously, the whole light and dark, God and hell themes. Then they came out with Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and then Terranigma. So Quintet did a really wonderful series featuring that light and dark theme. And you see a lot of that theme get reused, or they used resources between the games, etc. It's really nice though, overall.
Nobody clipped that. I got pushed out of the of the thingy twice.
Yeah,
So
so Queen, yeah.
Here I'm trying to death warp, but the enemy is going away from me. There's
Yeah,
nothing here. I can't progress here anymore because I don't have the diamond blocks. So we've done all we could with the first continent. So we're going back to another continent right now.
Yeah, quick chest check there, and it was just another herb. What is this herb percent like Soul Blazer right now?
Only one red jewel. This was like my first marriage. Very disappointing.
I am not responsible for this seed, though.
No, you are not my first husband.
Nor your first marriage. Oh my gosh.
Once again, welcome to No Kids Hungry. A great cause. If you want more explanation, exclamation point NHK. Is that called an exclamation point in English?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What do you have to say? Coffin has shroom drop. Ew. So Turbo the dog, who is in Soul Blazer and Terranigma.
There he is, and there he goes.
He's not an ActRaiser, right?
He's not an ActRaiser. No, we got just a little dog running around, but it's not Turbo.
You might recognize Sin from yesterday. He ran ActRaiser, and you are running Soul Blazer tonight.
Yeah, so we are getting the Quintet series going here, this marathon, and I love it.
Okay, fun thing, well, it's not funny at all, but this guy is hiding here, okay? So we're gonna talk to him. And then he's being searched because he's a slave who ran away. But we're gonna denounce him. We're a very bad person. We have to denounce him to get an item, so...
Yeah. Snitching. Little snitching.
Yep.
Ooh, elevator key. That's good for getting through Diamond Mine a little bit further.
Yep. And sorry, I forgot to put my tracker. Somebody's pointing out. Let me just get this really quickly. I'm sorry about that. I kind of need my tracker. Okay, there you go.
Tracker's tracking. Let's go.
Oh, the diamond block. I was just there a minute ago. And here it is. A laborer has escaped. Have you seen him? Yes. Yes, I'm a bad person.
Stitches get stitches, yo. Yeah, obviously the dialogue's is changed in the randomizer. Back in the community, they've done a lot of work on this. It's actually pretty amazing. Really?
Oh, our first move.
Let's see what it's gonna be. Yeah, we'll move.
Amlet is the pig, but once we kill it, we also find out that it's his mom. It was his mom all in all. Spin dash, that's a good move to have.
Yeah, if you're gonna have to visit the Great Wall and other places. Actually, and also Inca, now that you have the diamond block, you can use a move there to get a couple more chests.
Hey, we only have one red jewel.
You got a lot of keys.
My husband gave me this scene number. We're gonna have a talk tonight. Okay, we're gonna go to Nazca, which is a thing in the sky. I like to call it, because it's like a floating continent.
Yeah, they actually just found some new runes I saw on the news. There you go. The Sky Garden, Queenie. Sky Garden.
Okay, we're gonna... So, yeah, we're gonna drop some items also, because inventory management is a real thing in this game. And also bear in mind that right now I have the strength and defense of the beginning of the game, but I'm going into further dungeons. So sometimes it might be 1 or 2 hits and I'm game over. Oh, another crystal ball.
That one defense upgrade you got might be very helpful here, but yeah, these enemies hit hard.
I kind of want to do something for, since it's such a great cause, I think I'm going to give $5 to every game over I have.
Every death? Yep, okay.
But not death warp, just real death.
Okay.
Because we're gonna death abuse. When you die in this game, if you kill an enemy, you'll have a gem, and once you have 100 gem, you don't like begin at the beginning of the dungeon. You just begin at the beginning of the room. And now we're not killing anything because we are speedrunner. We gotta go fast. Where the heck are my red jewels?
Well, we know there's 3 on the jeweler, but you need like three to get them. You need jewels to get jewels.
Yep.
Purification stone for Seaside Palace there.
We're gonna put down another ball. And here also, if you're missing some space, you can raise the red jewel and it automatically flies to the jeweler, so that's a good thing as well.
Yeah, they don't stack. Herbs do though, so herbs will only occupy 1 spot and stack if we need any. This is one of my favorite areas though. I love the music here. It's really fun to get through.
Here's a little glitch, if you didn't know, to go. It saved a few seconds instead of having to walk up the ramp. It's called the ramp glitch, so it's going faster. If there's no dark fire in here, I cannot progress further in this room.
Yeah, a lot of those enemies you have to kill from afar. Oh.
And I'm gonna take this opportunity to try my lure again, because it's still not working.
See what you get.
You'll know in a second.
Aura barrier.
Oh, aura barrier. Everybody's favorite move.
Yeah, level 1, it's not going to be too helpful here, but I mean, there is a credit warp that you can get with that in the vanilla run that was discovered not too long ago.
Actually, I'm gonna death warp. Somebody from the randomizer discovered 2 years ago that if you use a barrier in a certain spot, because there are lots of sprites and you're in certain position with a number of slash, complicated but doable, you can warp to anywhere in the game. Shout out to Mr. Freed and my husband who developed that as well. Maybe, I think he's in chat if he wants to explain, because I can't. For the love of me, I can't. I try to do it. But yeah, that's a wrong warp, and it actually changed the leaderboard after that. We had to split categories. Yeah,
Hero discovered it through the randomizer play. It's funny how much randomizer can lead to finding things in any percent in vanilla runs. It's amazing. Same thing happened with Soul Blazer. It's pretty cool.
There's no wrong warp in Soul Blazer. What are you talking about?
No, I know, but other techniques were discovered in there.
Here we're gonna cheat again. Usually you would need to put this down and do a lot of detour, but we're just gonna jump up the ramp. That's another little glitch.
Those are a lot easier to do when you don't have a special move too, so that's perfect with Will.
If you get Psycho Slider, you can't do that. Also here, another thing that usually you need to come here with Dark Friar. Freedom, sorry. But now we're just gonna jump, press up, and we're going push, and so we did that instead of having to do getting the Freedom. Can you explain about Shadow and Freedom also, please?
Shadow and Freedom? Yeah, so Freedom's this dark, one of the knights, I don't know, from Will's past. And then Shadow's going to be this blue, like spirit kind of body that Will can take on. And if we get Aura, we can actually turn into like water, I guess, and just melt into the ground. I don't even know if you have early Firebird, but also can shoot Phoenix.
Phoenix, which is also in Soul Blazer.
Now, see, I always liked Freedom because obviously swinging a sword over a flute seemed to be much more reliable. And has beautiful flowing hair.
We all want his hairdresser. Absolutely. Oops. There's never a hair out of place.
But so far we haven't seen really much of Friedan.
Yeah, he's formed from the light of the comet, but I like my explanation better. He mixes with Kara and turns into water. Okay, so here usually you would need Dark Friar, but our barrier also works. Because we need to move a statue that's blocking the way, and we will reach it with our barrier. So I'm just gonna get Friedan and the beautiful long hair. Enjoy. There you go. Look at his hair. Ooh.
I've noted also as like La Hulk's avatar for the longest time.
That's true.
Friedan. These little red worm things hit really hard in the rando as well. So Queenie just getting around those quick little spots.
I'm just gonna kill these because I'm
Safe.
afraid they're gonna kill me. Ah! Okay. So here's the statues that's blocking us. And we're gonna use our barrier. It's gonna trigger the sword. And then now we can take this statue into the... What's it called, that thing in the floor? Oops.
A tile?
A tile? I don't know.
A switch? The button that opens the door.
Ah!
The path.
I missed
Oh, wow. So used to getting the ramp glitches with Will.
Yeah.
Friedan's a little more clunkier.
Welcome to grunting with Queenie. Okay. Now I haven't practiced this trick in the longest time, so we'll see. We're gonna get it. Here, there's a trick that was developed by the Hulk. So you hold your you hold this and this. It's one right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! We got it.
Yeah, just go buffer right around the statue.
This way you
Grab
don't
the
have
chest.
to wait for to kill the sword and then move the statue. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
Nice.
This
You
was,
pulled off all the tricks.
Found by the Hulk. Okay, so we're gonna go to Sea Palace since we have the key and the purification stone. Oh, let's just get rid of the key right now. Boop. Open the door.
Yeah, that gets you back to Mew, which is nice.
This is
We don't have
an underwater palace. Oh.
Another move. What's it gonna be? Ooh, Psycho Slider is really nice. That's good for Angel Village. A lot of checks there. One of my favorite places.
I'm sorry again. I just figured out why my tracker isn't working. I'm so sorry for that. Just give me 1 second. I had a moment. There you go. Now it's working. Okay. Okay. So yeah, here our friends are all like in shadow. I don't know. They're sort of dead. Everybody's dead in there, but we're gonna revive them by putting a stone in a fountain. What's the link between that? I don't know.
A lot of things in this game were a little twisted.
Also, we're gonna get rid of the hieroglyph because we're not fighting any bosses. Those hieroglyph, you actually need six. I said that in French. 6 to fight the boss of the pyramid, but we don't need it. So, because as I said, the inventory management is a real thing in there.
Yeah, I actually lost track of how many jewels you're up to. You don't have the tracker up there, but did you connect?
Yep, 1
Okay.
so far that I turned in.
Okay.
This
So
is not going great.
So you're around 4, and again, we need to get to 35. We got plenty of areas to still check. This dungeon is really no combat. Hope statue for Mew.
Okay, here we're gonna turn in the stone. That's gonna give us 1 more item. Oh, a big shout out to the creator of this rando who speed up almost everything.
Yeah, reduced dialogue boxes. It's in fact, it goes so fast. And it's really nice that you could teleport between areas with talking to certain NPCs.
You would think that I would be happy that people are back to normal, but actually they're often in my way and blocking me the road.
Yeah, you can only run through a person when they're walking, and most of the time, it's kind of standing in our way. Oh, Friar's improved if we had it.
We actually have only. This is gonna be
4 jewels.
Oops. This is gonna be I can't play. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I have room in my inventory.
Queenie, where's your jewels?
I don't know. Where's my jewel?
Where's your jewels?
I left them in my safe. Now, Mew is one of the part if you play this game that people like the most. I will be back later because I have so much more checks to do. Quick items I can check right away.
Yeah. But we get to see the wonderful Angel Village here, which also required Psycho Slider, which we have.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 2 red jewels! Woo!
Oh, yeah, the 2-pack.
Okay, that's a red jeweler. So, we're up to 8 now.
Nice. One of the cool things about this area is there's, if anybody remembers, there's like memory puzzles, and the randomizer actually is going to change those, or add a couple differences to it, which I really like.
That's an opportunity for me to be humiliated on SpeedGaming.
Yeah.
Because if I miss...
See how good your memory is. Oh my goodness, this dungeon also hits really hard.
Yep.
that one defense upgrade is all we have. I don't even think there was a health upgrade yet.
Nope. Okay.
Queenie making quick work of these enemies. They block the door. Really tough to hit.
Yeah, and if you get hit by the explosion like I just did right now,
we might be looking at some donations pretty soon.
well, even if I don't die, I'll still do a donation because it's a beautiful cause. I don't know if we have a host right now who wants to talk about the No Kids Hungry. That would be a good time now.
Sure. No Kid Hungry is a charity dedicated to providing meals for children in need, as well as supporting food banks and community groups that serve the areas that need it most. They provide emergency grants and expert guidance to schools and local community groups to help feed kids. It's a truly wonderful cause.
Yeah, thank you, Stump.
Oops.
At least you got a health drop there, so looking good so far.
This tunnel is filled with wind, so you have to run, and I'm trying to kick to... I'll make it a bit faster.
Yeah, we don't get to see Frieden's glorious hair like the Nicolas Cage Con Air meme.
Whew, we made it. Well, almost.
Yeah, let's get to those puzzles. And again, thank you all for watching and supporting this marathon and No Kid Hungry. It's been a wonderful show so far. Been a wonderful weekend. Thank you for all the support out there.
Oh, let's see. Kara, is she here? No.
Yeah,
That's
traditionally.
her. In the vanilla game, she gets put into a painting and she's there. And she's such a spoiled princess. I'm like, dude, just put her in the trunk and pack her home.
Yeah, let's say we gotta find some dust. All right, see how your memory is here. What do we got in this room?
I gotta analyze the room. We'll see what changes in the next.
Oof.
Oh no, was there a window here?
There was a window. Yeah, wow, okay. All I checked was the pots.
Okay. What changes here? Oh, that's easy. That's the rock here.
Extra rock.
So every game you take, it's randomized the difference between the room. This one is almost always the chest, what's inside the chest. Oh! No, not this time. Oh, I was gonna go to the chest, but...
Oh, wow. Good pick on the rock. So it was another red jewel. So, yeah, no difference between the chests. Which is a good thing for us right now. We need those red jewels.
Like, this one is very hard to see, but here there's a stain on the floor.
They haven't cleaned this place up in a while.
I nearly spit my coffee.
Oh, gosh. You're going to have stains in your own place right now. Ooh, a Gorgon flower. That's good for the native village. Another check. Another quick one if we make it over to that continent.
Okay, so we're done with the place. Moving on to one of my favorite places in the game. We're going to Water Mia.
Water Mia.
So I got married last month and I asked my husband to go on a honeymoon to Water Mia. And he said no. I was disappointed. And then he said, stop asking me for impossible thing.
I'm gonna look it up. Maybe there might be a place called Water Mia somewhere, and it's probably beautiful. You're all gonna regret it.
It's not as beautiful as in this game, I'm sure. No water is as beautiful as this.
Now's a good time for a donation.
Well, I do have one. We have a $50 donation from Don't Ask Jeremy, who says, "Much love to Queenie and Sin for helping to raise money for this great cause."
Oh.
Less than 3.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. So sweet.
Now, because I have both moves of Will, I will stop checking Dark Space into dungeons. Here we have a little Easter egg. So the princess actually has a diary, and it's secret, but we're gonna read it. Seaside Palette. Okay, we knew that. In the vanilla games, you can read about her thoughts.
Yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden, but it's fun. Oh, another red jewel.
Mm-hmm.
So far, yeah, there was not too many good hints about the glasses and.
So here in the vanilla game also, you'll see there's a lotus leaf that's coming. And in the vanilla game, you're a kid. I don't know. Actually, I don't know it. I don't think it ever says how old Will is. But they play a game where there are 6 glasses and they have to drink, and one of them is poisonous.
Wait, I love how you're concerned that he might be too young to drink. Will's just getting into trouble. I love how it's nighttime too when they're playing the drinking game. You don't get to see it during the day.
And the vanilla game, it's like, you're a child, you shouldn't be here. Do you want to play? Yes.
Just like to get into all sorts of trouble. Oh, a lot of red jewels. You got to turn those in. Another jeweler just hanging out.
Oh, one more.
I'm your Huckleberry. Between 13 and 16.
Oops. Now we're gonna ride a croc, which is sort of a kangaroo. No more.
Yeah, like a kangaroo camel.
Here we're gonna cut in line, because again we're a bad person. So in the vanilla game you have to wait like 2 minutes here to get into the house there. There's 2 items in that house, so we have to actually wait for it.
Yeah, just gonna hold up the line too while you're at it, I see.
Yeah, no crossing. Yay, it's our turn. Oh, it's Tiara. We're gonna crack it open. So now we have access to Shadow, which is our 3rd form.
Yeah, Shadow's really good for the pyramid. Another red jewel. In the market. Yeah, this is your beautiful place. Has a lot of checks. Little hidden alleyways, little hidden corners.
Yeah, you probably didn't know this because I've learned it when I was playing this rando, but here, everybody knew that there was a prison, but if you press up here, there was a hidden house. I didn't know that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was actually called Illusion of Time in Europe. Here it was called Illusion of Gaia. And they also made a bit of a change because in the 90s they were all about censor. Is it called censor?
Yeah, censorship, yeah.
And so at the beginning of the game you actually start in a church, but it became a school. And the priest became a teacher. And also there was the boss which was a female in the Japanese version, and he became a male in the North American version.
Extra
It's so
house.
Blazer, they actually change more things also. Okay, here
Yeah, a
we're
lot of
gonna
the visual.
use the Gorgon flower. These girls have been turned to stone. We're gonna put a petal in their mouth, and it's turning them into human again. Still don't see it. Oh, this is where the pig goes in the fire in the vanilla game, and he turns into bacon, and then pew, his mom get out of the pig. Great game. Recommend. 10 out of 10.
They feed the whole village. I mean, and bacon.
Oh, Lance Letter actually tells us where Kara is, so we're just gonna check. She's an anchor. We don't need her, but it's nice to know. And then we just gonna discard it because that's also my inventory is getting full.
Yep, 17 jewels though.
There's one hidden here.
Queen's so quick. Yeah, these checks are really fast.
Now we're gonna play the snake game. We have to hit 21 snake in 25 seconds. Oops.
You're cheesing it.
Yeah, you have to be careful because if I press down, I'm gonna exit the room and I'm gonna have to start again.
What's even amazing is Queenie's doing it so it switches with that, like literally mashing. Doesn't even have to change.
Right, left,
Yeah.
right. I think I have enough now. I'm not gonna hurt my hands.
37. Yee.
Yay!
All that for an herb.
So yeah, but I keep saying this game is very dark because in this game we have a cousin, Neil, and he flies a plane, and his parents own a company who exploit people. Exploit?
Yeah, exploits.
Okay, and we actually so basically if he's our cousin, that means that his parents are aunt and uncle, right? Oops. And
Yes.
we kill them. And her cousin is like, oh, okay. He just takes the head of the company and flies plane.
Yeah, was
Also-
it the Rolex company? Yeah.
In this game, our dad is he goes around the world with his friend, abandon us with our grandparents, and our grandma, she feeds out snail pie. Like, ew. Ew. Okay, so now we've done almost all of the checks in town, so I'm gonna start going into dungeons. I'm not gonna start with this one because that's one of the hardest at this strength I have, and I just need to go to one last place for 2 items. It's the Tower of Babel, which is the ending point of the game where you finally find your dad. Oh, and that's so funny because when you find your dad, the first thing he talks to you about, but by the way, he's dead, so you find his spirit actually. He talks to you about camels. Dude, did you ever love your son? You abandon him, and then the first time you see him, you talk about him about camels. Great game. Play it, people. That's actually true.
Yes. I didn't even notice it at first. Finally reunited. Oh, it's... By the way, did you know about the camels? Yeah. Amazing animal.
Okay, so we're back to South Cape. We're gonna start with Inca because we have the diamond block, and also I'm gonna go back to Moon Tribe. I left it earlier because I didn't have a move to kill the enemies, and it's doable, but it's hard. We have 20 seconds to kill worms in the Moon Tribe.
Oh, Camelot.
No. He said camels are amazing because they can go for days without water or food. I'm like, I don't know if any of you had ever had snail pie, but I highly doubt it's good food for a kid.
You know, until we try it, can we know for sure? What was that? Was that literally just an Inca statue?
Oh, I didn't.
Was it Vanilla Check?
Maybe.
Well, it wasn't a red jewel. All right.
I'm gonna go back to Itori Village because now we have a move so we can crack the wall open. It's a great game. Plot makes no sense.
Yeah, see, this is why I feel like they might have want to end it on Illusion of Gaia, but they're like, you know what, we got to do Terranigma. Terranigma also breaks the fourth wall with references to, you know, the world being developed. I think they did a little bit better job with the story, maybe just a little bit. Ooh, Killer 6 has a red jewel. That's...
Yeah, I hate to see that.
I don't think we want to go back in the pyramid too soon.
My husband's like, do it. I can hear it. But no, also the one funny thing is, so at the beginning of the game, the princess and her pig escape the castle, and they just like walk into your house and say, okay, I'm hiding here. And then when the guards find her, she's like, come back to me, and you go in the castle and you escape with her. But you go around the world, and then you go on a ship, and there's a shipwreck, and you end up for 3 weeks on a raft with her. First of all, hello, what are they drinking for 3 weeks on the raft in the sea? There's no fresh water. And second of all, at one point they're starving, so he starts to eat raw fish, and then he falls in love with her. I'm like, okay, eating raw fish is like eating sushi, so hello Quintet, that's not very a beautiful way for someone to fall in love. Oh my god, she's eating raw fish. I love her.
My goodness. And they haven't showered at all for all those days. So I think Will eventually just passes out from the stench. But they call it scurvy. I mean, yeah. So what a first date and an experience. But that's how love, that's love, y'all.
But no, seriously, I make a lot of fun about this script, but I adored this game as a child. I must have finished it like 10 times.
Yeah, it's a really nice game. So while Queenie's making her way through this dungeon, if we have any more donations, now's a good time.
Oh, actually, we reached the end of my time hosting. I had a really good time doing this. Thanks to SpeedGaming for letting me do this, and I'll hand things over to your new disembodied donation reading voice, who's a Daredevil.
Hello.
Hi, Daredevil. Welcome
Hey, how's
in.
it going, Queen? Thanks.
I'm very good, thank you.
So we have a $20 donation from the Axeman, who says, "Good morning, Queenie, and good luck with the run. Hopeson is looking forward to our match later today."
Oh, hey, thank you, Axeman.
Yeah, they will be racing. Soul Blazer Vanilla, any percent. Another good Quintet game. What am I looking for?
Going head to head.
There's never a move here. I don't know why I went there. Unless you're playing Chaos Logic.
We're gonna look for the one check here on the melody. Normally the win melody here.
Yeah, just making sure my inventory is there's a spot, because if you get here, you have to wait for the melody to play, and then it says your inventory is full, so you have to get out and come back and listen to the song again. No Bagu Strat Z. I can't do that one. But I'm gonna do soon the Z ladder glitch, and we have the founder of this glitch in chat. I hope I make him proud to have it first try.
One of my favorite glitches, because we skip like half this dungeon in the vanilla game.
So we're gonna... I say we're gonna get that warp, and now I have a... I don't think I opened the ladder. Ugh, I'm silly. I'm gonna have to walk around again. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Usually you open the ladder here. Or go faster. But yeah, you death warp here to go back to the beginning, so...
Queenie teaching me strats through here. Love it. Like, lick the wall. Gotta lick the wall while you're running past these enemies.
Okay, so we're just gonna open the ladder here. Now we're gonna jump down here. Gonna just take the item in here.
Yeah, this is what we needed a will move for. Break these statues.
Hope statue.
We got 2 of those now, making
I
you
was hoping it was not a statue, but I boom.
hoping it wasn't a hope statue.
Okay, let's do it. This enemy is gonna come back to me. Oh, and I missed it. Okay, there. Woo! First try.
First try.
So here, you're not supposed to go down this ladder, but you actually do it. It makes you save a bunch of the dungeon. We just need to go back for 1 item. Now, if we were running any person, we would just continue ahead. This is the first real big dungeon of this game. They're in the first boss at the end of it.
Yeah, Chaos Sloth. Fortunately, we don't need any mystic statues in the Red Jewel hunt, but that's where you normally would be fighting some bosses if you're doing the randomizer with, depending on the goal you choose. Really tough boss too, because normally in the vanilla game you don't really get any upgrades, but when you defeat a boss, you'll get all the upgrades: health, defense, attack after you defeat each boss, which is actually something I didn't know playing the game originally. So you never actually have to farm those upgrades through the run. You get them when you kill the boss.
I'm just gonna show you something real quick. I don't have the wind melody, but if you play this vanilla game, you know that when you come here in this tile room, you play the wind melody, and it's always this tile hill that you have to step on it for 10 seconds. But in the randomizer, the tile is randomized, so I don't know which one it is right now, which is why I need the wind melody. But I don't have it, so anyways, we don't need to fight bosses since this is Red Jewel Hunt. So we're just gonna leave it here. Oops.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I think in desperation, Neo said you could stand on a certain pixel and try to guess 4 tiles at a time, like
roulette. You have
roulette.
to stand on a certain pixel, and you can be on 4 tiles at the same time. But
and wait 10 seconds. It's pretty desperate, but
yeah,
it's one way to get around not having wind melody, I guess. All right. So that's the rest of Inca.
Yeah, and now we're going out of here, and we're going to another dungeon. We're going to Diamond Mine this time. Especially
yeah, the elevator
key. Yep, I was gonna say since I have the key.
So we're exactly 20 jewels right now, 15 to go?
22 now.
22.
So can you talk about how it's open world, how it works if it's not open world? Like the item and stuff?
Yeah, so if it's not open world, you need to get certain items to traverse between the continents and give to the NPC. You need the will, you need, what is it? Lance's, no, sorry, not Lance's letter, Lola's letter. So you can speak Morse code and get between South Cape, Diamond Coast. You need a teapot to be able to travel to the Sky Garden. So there's a few requirements like that in the randomizer when it's not open world. But when you start with a certain setting, with open world, you'll have all those items. Oh, and also I guess the large roast. Yeah.
Yeah, a large roast is a leg of yak.
Leg of yak.
I have no idea what a yak is.
So it's really neat that this was programmed in to create some sort of progression logic in the game. Besides just like the items, like the diamond block to get through Inca Dungeon, like the crystal glasses for Anchor Watt, etc. Although Queenie can do Anchor Watt without the glasses, so pretty impressive.
I'm being touched by everything.
Yeah, this diamond mine again, when you're not really equipped or have any upgrades, it's
okay. We made it.
Another Inca statue.
Okay, now we dead. We're back to the beginning of the dungeon to continue it. Trying to die when the enemy won't collaborate. Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, and then the memory melody. That's right. That was another one that you would normally get here. Be able to travel, talking to Neil. He'll remember how to fly his plane.
Also, if you're playing this for the first time and you're worried about your HP, you can kill any boss and you'll get a lot of HP, defense, and strength upgrade.
Right, you get all the upgrades for the area that you didn't clear any enemies.
So also when you press start, you see that I have a map. If there was a glowing ball on top of enemy, I could know that if I kill all the enemies in this room, I would get actually an upgrade. Now there's none in this one. I'm gonna try to show you one. Obviously, I'm a speedrunner, so I don't kill anything.
I don't think you haven't even used one herb yet. Living dangerously. I love it.
I did use one.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I don't remember where, but I did use one. Oh, in the Angel Village.
Okay. I thought you got the health drop and you didn't have to use it. Okay, that was good.
Here, no. There's also a trick that I was finding in this game. So sometimes when you open a wall or open a way, you have an animation, you have to wait for it. If you actually go into your menu, you don't have to wait for it. Oh, and look, there's somebody trapped in the wall here. That's so sad. So the only way you could knew it as a kid was that Will actually has wind right now in his hair. You see his hair, and if you're anywhere else, there's no wind. That was the only clue about that. So look, I'm gonna use it. Okay, I have to wait for the animation, but now because I went into my menu, I didn't have to wait for the animation of the rocks begin. Oh, getting out.
Yeah. So we get to see a Frieden move here. It's gotta be Friar by now.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
I knew because I saw it on my tracker. Okay, so now we have all the moves we need to finish the game or go anywhere in the game, so we're good.
Yeah, actually, you used Dark Friar for this dungeon too towards the end, so this is perfect.
Well, I had spin dash, so I could have just used spin dash as well.
Oh, okay.
To climb up that wall, which is not usually how you do it in the vanilla way, in the vanilla game, but you can use that in the randomizer.
So now we're definitely done checking dark spaces.
Is that ball gonna hit me again? If you go too fast. Ah! Oh my gosh. I didn't do that. Nobody saw that. I went back the ramp.
I didn't see anything.
It never happened before. Okay, so we're gonna kill that one. Oops. With the ball. Like this. It's gonna open the way. Only that to free one slave or laborer. How'd you call them?
Yeah, the laborers. Let's go with that.
Give us an item. Oops. There's no more item, and since I actually have all my move, I won't go there for the dark space. There are 2 more dark space you can check, but yeah, I have all my moves, so there's no point of going there. There's no item. I'm just gonna dead warp to the beginning. And since we're here, we're gonna go finish the thing in the sky, Nazca, in that one room we left behind. So all content in 2 will be done. Slaverer. I love it. And we're gonna drop another ball.
Yeah, no need to have those in your inventory. We're not gonna end up fighting the boss here, the Viper, but get rid of those.
I think I should ask chat what they want to see next. Should I go into Mew, into Angkor Wat, or into Great Wall of China? Did I go into the right room? I think I didn't go into the right one. listening me.
Leaving it up to chat to decide your fate.
Yep.
Ooh.
Let's go, chat. Mew, Angkor Wat, or Great Wall of China? No, it's not China. It's just Great Wall in this game. I'll leave it to my connoisseur of this game.
I mean, I have an idea of what I want to see.
You want to see the pyramid, don't you?
That's not on the list.
You monster! I know you want me to go there. Angkor Wat? Okay, we'll go to Angkor Wat. Perfect.
Angkor Wat.
We're gonna go there. Oh no! I can't transform back because there was a move there. Okay, so we'll just forget that item.
Is that so? I didn't actually know that.
No, if there's a move in the dark space, you cannot transform anymore. So I would need to go to another room to transfer. So for just one item, it's not worth doing the detour. So we'll just go to Angkor Wat. We're gonna go see our cousin who's gonna fly his plane.
Whose parents we've killed, apparently. Apparently. Oh,
No,
gosh.
not apparently.
Yikes. Although it is
well,
fun that
they're not dead in this round though. They're still here. They're not
Ah.
dead. Okay. See? I'm a good person. I killed him. Yet.
time's ticking. Clock's ticking.
Let's just drop 2 more red jewels.
Peekaboo.
Oops. Get on my way. Angkor Wat.
Z with our favorite little flies that we're gonna see, maybe in the garden area of this place.
These flies are so annoying because you don't know which way they're going. And there's a good chance of being hit there.
Well, y'all picked a dangerous place here. This should be fun.
Notice how I didn't put pyramid in my choice.
This is probably the second worst. Ritual.
This is probably like 2 hits and I'm game over.
Yeah, the technique here to kill a lot of these enemies, this just comes from experience and skill that Queenie absolutely has through this game.
Just gonna take it easy here. While I'm going down, it's to despawn the worms there. Ah!
I'm nervous. These scarabs are so hard. But yeah, despawning those worms makes it a lot easier. It's a really good strat.
They have lots of HP also.
So you don't have the Earthquaker, but you do. I think you did pick up the glasses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I have
so,
Friar, so I'm good.
Yeah. This place is very tricky, though.
We don't know what we're stepping on in here. I've never understood what it was, but listen to that sound. That's weird.
I don't even want to make any speculation as to what that is.
I thought it was a sort of bug insect.
Yeah, maybe.
Now here, if you stay on this side, the worms won't kill you. Just have to be careful for the blue orb it throws at you.
Goodness, yeah, the vampire boss is immune. Absolutely the worst fight. One of the worst fights.
Spiders? Maybe spiders. Okay, one chest here. It was worth it. Now we're just gonna...
Wait, 25 or 26 jewels?
Hold on. We're at 26.
There's quite a few checks here deep into the dungeon, though. I don't think it's gonna be...
We're just gonna open the stairs here just in case. Not that I'm planning I might die, but... Better be safe than sorry!
I'm nervous already.
Okay, this is the hard part. with the bees or flies.
Not the bee flies. Dude, these I don't even know what enemies these are.
He's in the way. Ah! Oh no! Next one, I'm dead. Is it here?
Also, all the hidden bushes.
Woo!
Oh my
I'm
goodness,
a pro at
Queenie.
this game. I'm on emulator right now.
But it would be Super NES.
Yeah.
What are the late release games for it?
Excuse me?
It was a late release game. Like
Well,
later in the...
actually, I know because I did a podcast last week about the Illusion of Gaia. It was released in October 1994 in North America.
Yeah.
Get stung by a bee. Okay, so here you would need what we call earthquaker. No, earthquake. Why do I always say earthquaker? But we're gonna use Friar. It's a tricky glitch because you have to align your shoulder with the path here, and I'm gonna press diagonal to actually. And I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. So if you go too far up, the enemy will trigger. That wasn't good. I have to start over again.
It is Earthquaker though, by the way. You are right.
It's earthquaker?
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. Just need to do this again. Okay,
Yeah.
it hit. That was one. Just that was perfect. It hit it already. So now we have to do it until it dies.
Until it dies.
So you don't see it, but there's an enemy up there that's blocking my way. I wonder if I can kill it from here. Oh no, it's triggered. You see it's triggered right now, so I can't kill it anymore. So even if I try to pass, it's even though it's not there, it's like an invincible wall.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, that's a bit tricky to do. I think I'm going too far up.
Yeah, you can see how far Quintet came along from ActRaiser to this game. Like Soul Blazer seemed kind of simple, then they just got more and more advanced with their games until eventually Terranigma, which is pretty impressive.
I'm doing something wrong. I can't do it.
You got it, Queenie. Come on.
I wonder if I can do it this way. Oh, I don't have the power up for this. It's not triggering. Okay.
Isn't FF6 your favorite, Queenie?
Yeah, it's my all-time favorite game. Okay, one more time, and if I can't, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm wasting time right now. We'll go to somewhere else. There's Pyramid that has like 12 items. It's gonna be hard on this much health, but I have no choice now. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's not triggering it, so... Oh, actually, I could die, but it's gonna not bring me back at the beginning of the dungeon. Because this dungeon is so long, there's a point here. What you call it?
Checkpoint, yeah.
Checkpoint, thank you. We have to walk back up. We're gonna go to the pyramid.
Gonna go to the pyramid, okay.
I bet all my jewels are there.
It might be. You got pyramid, got Mew. We got some options still.
Yeah, I got Mew. At least I'll do the easy checks in pyramid.
Okay. Like none of those are easy, if you ask me.
No, there are some that are easy.
I don't know. We'll see. For you, absolutely.
Just gonna...
Having Shadow, you can...
Yeah, with Shadow is gonna be easier, that's for sure. Just be careful not to get hit here. So first time we're gonna see Shadow today. They did the new Quintet, the ActRaiser game, a remake of it.
Yeah, just ActRaiser Renaissance. I don't know if we'll ever see any of the others.
I wish.
Terranigma would be good since it never got released here officially.
Oops.
So there you go, using ore to get through the floor.
The turning into water. Oh,
Yeah.
the prison key. Ew.
Now we do the rest of Edward's prison. We finally get out of that cell.
Okay, let's do this. I have to equip my okay. 1, 2. I did it. And 3. Oh, I didn't get hit once. Yes.
Queenie hitting new notes here.
No, but usually you get hit there and here. I press the attack button because if you sync at the same time as you press attack, you actually hit the enemies while you're in the animation. See?
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Pro strats here.
I'm too chicken here to just go through it. Okay. Here there's a god, we call it the god pixel, because if you get the pixel, you land directly in the door. But I've never got it.
First time right here.
No, I don't think, I don't even know where the pixel is, see? I'm way too far to the left.
Close.
Not even close. Ah, mummies!
Once again, they only wrapped one leg at a time with the mummies, so
Oh, no,
they
I
can
got
just
hit.
walk freely.
Wait. There's an item here. Oh no, I was in the room before. Crap. Doesn't matter, we're just going for the...
The music is pretty hype here.
Ugh. Oh! Okay, one more. We're at the end of it.
Wow.
Oh, whew.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
nice
this for
to just-
nerve.
Goodness.
Now we're actually usually with that warp here, but I forgot a chest. Well, no, it's not. I forgot it. I need to do it twice, so it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go back in that room for that chest, and then after that, we won't use shadow anymore to finish all those rooms. I'm gonna show you something also that probably most of you didn't know about the pyramid. Nobody knew. It's again, it's when we played the rando that the developer found it about that trick. If you press the attack button at the same time, you shouldn't get touched, but it's like a few frame trick. Here, there's an item here if you sink down the floor. And the cat is on my keyboard. No way, cat, thank you.
Kenny.
No Kenny. Okay.
Another hieroglyph. Goodness, this pyramid is pretty dry. For jewels.
Sadness awaits me.
Queenie's in despair. Not yet. So, I love that you're getting to show off some of the hardest parts of Illusion of Gaia, though.
I'm gonna go in my favorite room. I'm just gonna die because I need to be Will. Okay. So this is one of the things I wanted to show you again. When you did this room as a kid, you probably used shadow to sink into the floor, okay? And that's normal because there's nothing saying that you can do this here. But actually, if you jump here once, you see that the floor has cracked, and you jump here twice, it opens the way down. Nobody knew about that.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And you actually have to do it twice in that room.
Yeah, most of no who's ever Will there?
I don't know.
And who knew Will put on so much weight that he can crack the floor when he jumps down?
So the next one is here. This one is a little bit more tedious because there's a lot of enemies here. Oh crap.
So many lasers.
One. Crack. And 2. And there's my crack. And you arrive right on the... where there's
Hey, red jewel.
That's 27. And there's
8.
actually a chest here. Oh, the necklace! Now we can get our flower pocket girl.
Yeah, Lily over waiting in E3.
Yeah, too much nail pie. Exactly. Okay, room 3 is it's the most difficult one. I won't do it because I just gonna go grab one chest, easy chest here. Ah.
No.
That's $5.
One death.
Yeah. Again, if you just join our marathon for No Kids Hungry, and I said every death, I'm giving $5 to the charity. Not death warp, just real death. There you go. Oh, okay, so Father's Journal is it's so when you bring back the hieroglyph on top of the pyramid, it's always the same placing of the tiles in the vanilla game. But in the randomizer, they're all randomized, and the only way to know where the tile goes is when you find your Father's Journal.
Yeah, so at this point we can get a discard for that, but it's good to have in the... if we needed to do that check.
Here you just try to lick the wall as much as you can.
Well, now you have the necklace and the prison key, so you can actually do all of Edward's prison.
Yeah.
Which
I was
imagine
thinking
all
I'm
that
gonna-
being locked here, locked away in here.
I think I'm gonna do that after the pyramid, because I'm gonna actually use the ball of space to go back to South Cape.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah. Still a bunch of checks hanging out in Mew. Get a good showcase of the game. Oh, another red jewel though. Ah,
Okay,
This-
that's 28.
my goodness. This place is so brutal though. You're doing amazing job.
And I'm gonna
What?
end with room 1. Room 4 is long, so we're already above estimate. So
This is what I was saying. Queenie taught me about just about and inspired me to do almost everything in this game. Taught me so much watching her play. She's really knowledgeable. There's a huge guide for this randomizer too that was constructed.
okay. Thank you, Burstander. Where am I going? Not here. Here. So usually when you do the pyramid, you end with this room because there's no death warp at the end. You have to use the blue spot on the floor.
Yeah, I think at this point the only place we might not see is Mount Crest, and that place is a mess. Mushroom drops and
Yeah, it's...
a maze.
I mean, there are a few items, but it's a long dungeon.
Yeah.
So see here, it's too long to just go back. So that's why we usually end with this one. Because once you use that, you go on top of pyramid, and then you have to go back in the dark space, get shadow to sink it to the floor again. So it's too long. Oops. Ah, $10. I was just trying to
right
get
at the
to
end there.
I was. Oh no!
Oh no!
I got back there. That's fine. There's a dark space here. Okay. So let's go get our little flower girl.
Lily.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna give her back her necklace. Oops. And she's gonna be in our pocket again. Put your hands in my pocket. Put your hands in my pocket. Is that not a song?
Yeah, my goodness, I haven't heard that one in a while.
I think it's a song. Again, if you just joined, this is No Kid Hungry Marathon. Great cause. It helps kids having lunch every day.
Free meals for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the support out here.
And on Come With Me Sin stream that you will see tonight play Soul Blazer. Woo, had a brain freeze there.
Yeah, that other tournament you've been organizing lately, besides the Illusion of Gaia rando tournament.
You always do Accurate or something like that. Is it Accurate? No, it's he did that yesterday. Okay, so now we've been here before, but now we actually have the key. So we can go there. Oh, I used to have so much Polly Pockets when I was a kid.
I can't think of that song though.
Polly Pocket? It's a toy, it's not a song.
I know, but I'm thinking of the commercial. The commercial, they always had such good jingles.
Really?
Commercials for old toys.
And maybe I didn't have them in Canada because it doesn't ring a clue. It doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a clue.
Oh, so yeah, doing again those skips, but going into the menu, so don't have to wait for the walls to open or break. This place is a little more friendly.
Yeah,
still a lot of enemies in the way.
Actually, that's the first dungeon of the game. There's no boss at the end. I hope it's worth it. And so far, it's not.
Apparently, there's also no red jewels. Where are these jewels? Mine key.
I'm definitely having a talk with my husband. He picked the seed number.
Solar picked the seed and then just did the smug slide away. Just like this, right there.
Solar is a runner of this and has... I think he has a world record still in one of the categories. I got a good coach for this game. Run, Solar. Okay, so here we gotta press the switch on 3. That cutscene is only trigger if you have Lily. So if you don't have Lily, you can't progress in this dungeon at this point.
Yeah, back prison wouldn't be open there. Although sometimes you get an unsafe start in the back prison. I've seen that.
Yep.
Instead of South Cape, like we said, you could choose unsafe start, one of which is
there
back
are
here.
a lot of options in this randomizer. Here I'm gonna take Shadow because it's the transformation is faster. But yeah, if you want to play this rando, I don't know if somebody from the community can put the link to the Discord and chat. Feel free to join. We have guides to explain with pictures. Don't be afraid if you never played the rando. We have guides and pictures to tell you where all the items are and what they do. We have weeklies. We have a tournament every year that's actually hosted on SpeedGaming. It's usually in January. January? I think it was.
January?
Was it?
It might have even been before.
I don't remember.
But definitely once a year.
Yay!
Another red jewel. 30? 5 to go?
No, 31st. 31.
31. 4 to go.
4 to go. Then we'll go into new. Okay, one more item. Let's hope it's a jewel. Ah, darn it. So we have like everything we need for completely do Mew, so we're gonna go there right now. And I believe the fastest way will be to go to Inca, Moon Tribe. I think so. Yeah. In Moon Tribe, you can talk to the ghost here. And he's gonna ask you if you want a lift. You say yes. He brings you to the thing in the sky. And then you go to Sea Palace. And then you go into Mew.
Yeah, since you have the key, you can backtrack right through
Yeah.
here. Very nice.
If you don't have the key, unfortunately, you have to go to Water Mia. And then Angel Village.
Order Mia, not going to be your honeymoon destination.
We could go into Mew as a honeymoon.
Yeah, Mew featured in a few of the games then. Makes a comeback for Terranigma.
Really? I did not know this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a hidden place though. Some might not find it.
I have to try that game one day. I heard beautiful thing about it.
Oh boy, first chest.
See, my inventory is so full.
You also traditionally playing this game either casually or through the vanilla. Very tough area. By the time you get here, you don't usually have a lot of power.
Well, one more hit and I'm dead, so... I think I should be fine. Or maybe not.
Woof.
Don't worry, it was all under control. Here we're gonna put the statue and the water is gonna lower down. And this cutscene is so long in the vanilla thing, but now it's been speed up.
Yeah. And this also, again, reminds me of Zoo in Terranigma, these cutscenes, this area. So, yeah, I love, again, how all the Quintet games kind of connect both thematically and just the style, the gameplay, and the design. Oh, these... Those guys can just teleport right on top of you, which is fun.
Okay, we're just looking for 4 more red jewel. Please be in here. 1.
Oh.
No!
There's so many quick checks here, but mushroom drops.
Okay, now we're gonna warp to the beginning.
The multi-layered swimming pool. Exactly.
We're actually gonna... Oops. I ran right into it. Gonna put down another statue so there will be no more water. It's gonna be much harder because then all the we call them Wizrobe. They're all gonna spawn everywhere in my face. And now I have access to 4 more chests. Let's go.
Yeah, so we just have Mew and Great Wall. And
Woo!
Crest. 2 more. 2 more jewels. And timing will absolutely end right on the last jewel, so we don't have to see any.
No. I have to go back to the red
Oh,
jewel.
the jeweler. Yeah, right. Sorry.
Oops.
It's so tense.
Woo!
1 more jewel.
All those Wizrobe that are spawning everywhere. Let's go. 1 more. Pray for me, chat, that it's in the last chest here. Oh my gosh, what was that?
Less emotes.
Yay!
Yes! Let's
Okay,
go.
now we just need to go talk to a red jeweler and it's gonna be time. Last Kitty said I was 1 jewel away. I think Water Mia is gonna be faster than going all down to the bottom of Angel Village.
One more time to visit Watermia.
Yeah. Let's go to the drinking game again. My favorite place in the game. Woo!
Good way to celebrate. Cheers, everyone.
There we go. And time.
GG! Queen!
Yay! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm 10 minutes behind estimate, so I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna be quick since we're running late. Thank you so much, SpeedGaming, for having us. Again, it's for a great cause. No Kids Hungry. I will donate the money I said I would for my dad, but I'm gonna run it up because it's such a great cause. I want to give more. And yeah, Sim, thank you for commentating.
pleasure.
We will see you at what time tonight?
Around 5:30 Eastern, yep.
Okay, perfect. I'll be watching that, Soul Blazer. And coming up next, we have somebody great, Supersonic with Super Mario Bros. That's gonna be amazing to watch also. Stay there, give generously, and thanks again. You can wrap it up, SpeedGaming. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that.